Welcome to Women in Moto 2023.
So we're here at Women in Moto with the ride-free experience, and I want to introduce you to Roby, who's just been out doing the ride-free experience here. So how did you find it?
I loved it. So for being a first-time experience ever, the instructions were very helpful and they were very patient with me. I didn't want to get off the bike, to be honest. I want to stay here forever.
That's brilliant. So what riding experience did you have before?
None.
Okay. So you went out fearless then?
Yeah. I mean, I've been a passenger before. I used to love the feeling of bending with the bike and feeling one with the bike, so I wanted that for so many years, and now I decided to go for it.
Brilliant. That's great. So how did you find the whole experience? How were the instructors for you?
They were very patient and they were like going at my pace, understanding what I needed to do and what pace was my pace.
Okay.
And they were very helpful.
That's brilliant. So you've really enjoyed it today. What's the next steps for you? What would you like to do after this?
Well, CBT and DAS. Definitely. I'm 30, so I want to get a full license at some point.
Okay.
So I will start with that, and hopefully within next summer I'll have my own bike.
Fantastic. No, that's brilliant.
This is Leona, and I'm with Lindsay Atkinson, who is the organiser and founder of Women in Moto. Hello.
Hello, lovely to see you.
So how on earth did this all begin? What happened?
It was from my journey really through going from being a complete beginner up to like an experienced rider, in that I found that there was like no support. There was no kind of girls that I could go ride with. I found my CBT was a bit focused on the other people. I've struggled with buying bikes, and I just thought the whole experience of learning was just not great at all. So I decided to kind of start the show to have that experience for other people, so you can come from a complete beginner, learn how to ride, and there's something for everyone here. So that's how it started.
So really, you're one of the main reasons that women in biking is progressing so quickly. Do you think that you've really sort of led the way here?
I wouldn't say that I led the way, but I just think there's a whole movement of people now that are taking that on board. So the likes of Ruby are really kind of pushing for more prominence in the motorcycling world. Obviously, my show has helped push that. The likes of Honda, the fact that they're taking the fact that there's lots of women coming into biking on board, and also they're pushing that on their socials is great. I think there's just a lot more knowledge about it in the industry, and so I would say I led it, but I'd like to think that I helped towards it.
Yeah, I definitely think you're a huge part of it, and we've brought us all here together the last 3 years, and it's becoming a bigger and a bigger event. So we're at the third one now, and I know you're in the thick of it today. We're only on day one, but looking ahead to next year, what are you planning for the next one?
Oh, I've got loads up my sleeve. So we've got a wonderful big grass field out the back, and I'd love to do lots of things with that. So I'm in talks with some people about doing things for next year. I'd like to do more things in the arena that we've now got, have more displays. I mean, the police were exceptional today, so I'd love to continue doing exciting things like that.
Well, it's absolutely wonderful that you're doing this, and thank you very much for joining me.
Thank you so much.
So I'm here with Danny at Women in Moto, who's just been out on the test ride that we're going out on the road on the bigger bikes. So what did you take out? What were you riding?
So I've just taken out the CBR 650R.
Yeah. And how did you find it?
It was the most fun I've had in a good long while. It's actually the second time I took it out for a test ride today. I think at this point we've bonded, and it's going to be hard to walk away from it at this point. I was surprised by just how much power it had for not being a 1000cc bike. I don't know what the top end was, but I have no idea. But it was just so much fun, and that's all that matters, really.
So what's the plan for you then? What was the reason for riding the sports bike today? Are you on the market for a bigger bike? What do you think? What are your thoughts?
So I was coming to have a look at more like the Transal.
Yeah.
Sorry, I keep getting confused with what it is. But yeah, I looked at that bike, and that's kind of the type of bike that I came here interested in. And then at the display, when it had got the new Fireblade, I was seduced, if I'm if I'm being perfectly honest. And I thought, you know what, I really want to take out a racing bike today. So yeah, that's where I ended up, and it's probably completely scuppered my plans and me trying to make a very practical decision about.
So we'll just go and get ourselves a CBR 650R in order.
Yeah, that sounds like a perfect plan.
No worries. Well, thank you for talking to us today. Thank you.
And that's a wrap for Women in Moto 2023.
For more information, make sure you check out honda.co.uk for all our products. And for more information on any of our other content and socials and videos, check out our engine room.